There's some shrimp in my tank over here. This is really bright. I'm trying to use this to shine me because otherwise I look like that. But there's my shrimp in the back. I'm going to show you how I built it because shrimp are really cool and you should get some as well. Let's have a look. My old shrimp tank was also super dark and ugly and the shrimp weren't happy, so we're making a new one. Alright, we got the fucking super glue in. See that? That's slotted in like Lego. Alright, it's done. Here's our piece of wood. I'm just going to add a few extra connection points now that it's out, and then give it a big hose down. I'm going to put these pieces of PVC board to disperse the weight. This is not super necessary, I'm just doing it to be safe. And let's get our wood back in. I think we're going to put the filter on this wall here. We've got a little gap for it to go in. These two would just be in the way. Back there it's not going to get enough. It's not going to get enough it's not going to get enough circulation. So we're going to have it very heavily planted at the back. One thing we can do is add some rocks down in the bottom section here. One, it's going to hold the wood down. Hopefully it doesn't float as I haven't been soaking this wood. Second, it's going to create a nice visual slope down to the riverbed. That's the plan. I'm going to try to find pieces that nicely shape the wood so it looks like the wood has grown around the rock, not like I've just put it there. You can see there was this little nub here, and I found a rock that has a little hole. That way it looks like that stump has actually grown around the rock. Same thing here, a little nub, find a little hole, put that nub in the hole, that's what we gotta do. Also, I'll try to look at my pieces of rock that I have. This piece, super boring. Flat, nothing going on. This piece, really cool. Lots of texture. What's happening? Natural. That's what we want. That was the worst thumbs up ever. Yeah. Now we're just gonna try to find somewhere where we can place this. That's the whole point. I'm just yapping. This bit here, I want more of a pocket. I'm gonna go chip it out and we'll be back. Back in action. That's quite good. I'm just trying to line the border of the wood. I'm going to glue this all in place so it doesn't move, and then we're going to raise up some of these corners. To cover up these bits of cotton, I'm just using more super glue, crushed up bits of lava rock and lava rock dust. You get it nice and wet, get a bit of dust. Gone! Look at that! Now where's my shovel? Where's my shovel? Where the fuck's my shovel? My shovel. As you can see, all of the joins are now hidden and it looks nice and beautiful. Now we're leaving this front section mostly open because this is where I want to be able to feed and catch the shrimp. This side is slightly open because this is where the filter is going to go. I do want to see how much the wood is going to leach, and I also want to kind of wash off any chemical residue that might be left over. So we're going to fill up this tank and tomorrow we can drain it and put some plants in. Holy shit, look at that. Look how dark it is. This is just because one of the big pieces of wood I didn't soak before. That's okay though. I don't actually mind the look of this. Today's mission, by the way, steal some plants out of there and put them in here. Now there is a ridiculous amount of duckweed that I don't want going into the new tank. I hate this stuff. Don't know what this is called, but we're using it. This got eaten, but we're using it. I think most of my plants have died in here. Duckweed put a nice layer, a horrible layer, not a nice one, it just sucks. And most of the plants are dead, but we've got a nice big piece of Java fern, which of course we're going to use. Alright, we're going to get some substrate in. For the substrate, we're using this contra soil. This is for our plants as this contains good nutrients. This doesn't have any nutrients in it. It is just a pH buffer for our shrimp. As you can see, they got crystal reds on there, must mean it's good for me. Most of our plants are going to go behind the whole structure here in this kind of pocket we've made, so we can have that quite thick of soil. The front we want to be quite thin so we can remove poo and whatnot easily. The shrimp, not mine. I don't have one of those cool tools that everyone uses, but I do have my fingers. Try to split this up. Big, beautiful, chunky Java fern. I am gonna try to break this into a bunch of pieces. I'm unsure what this stuff's called, but we're gonna throw it right at the back. I love Java fern. Gotta be one of the best aquarium plants. I'm literally just trying to squeeze it in any little crack I can find. As you can see, I got some more plants. We got some red to add some color. These things kind of look like trees, so I like them. I think this one is gonna go towards the back, and then I can get it to grow out of the water as well, which should be pretty cool. This one we're gonna break up into a bunch of chunks and split it around and fill in the gaps. With the red one, I kind of blocked that whole process. Sorry guys. I'm thinking we just put it on the other side. You can barely even see it. You can see a little bit through the pocket. Two in front as well. I'm hoping they don't fall out. Unfortunately, this red plant, a lot wiggier. We're not going to see it for a little while as the cuttings are so small, and then we're going to get some red. That should be cool. We're going to have to just trust that that went in. Alright, we're going to have to go for the left hand. Never tried to use forceps with the left hand. Oh no, I let go straight away. How? Guys, if you suck at using forceps, unlike me, I'm really good at it, as you just saw. I'm going to show you a little cheat. Just pile heaps of this on top of it. Here we can see some of the plants. Most of them are just hidden behind the wood. Got a nice side view. Unfortunately, we're not really going to see it from the side because that right side is going to be in there. I don't know what I'm saying, but it looks pretty good. It does look a little bit empty right now because all of the plants that we've just added are hidden behind the wood, but soon they will grow up in the background to fill this space, and also this plant here will grow out of the water. I hope that one does too, that'd be cool. The front does look a little bit empty as well, so what we're going to do, in this tank we have a lot of Bucephalandra and Anubias. So I'm just going to steal a little bit and put it in there. Because I want this back section up here to kind of just be a bit of a jungle and big filtration system, I would like to eventually get rid of this and just have only plants filtering it. I don't know why I froze there. What we could attach to this piece of wood in here, we have my mint monstera. Whoa! Just did a backflip. Did you see that? Bro just did a freaking backflip. But your monstera can't do a backflip. This mint monstera is reverting back to green. So I'm going to chop it back to these two leaves, and I think that tip cutting there we will put in our fish tank. I also forgot we were about to add Bucephalandra in there. Whoops. So let's add that instead. Got a little tub. I'm not going to show you guys this. This is too hard. I stole a bunch of Bucephalandra and Anubias for the front of the scape. Now we don't have too much, unfortunately, so it's going to look like absolutely nothing in there. But once it grows, we can propagate it and space it out. That's a really nice chunk there. Growing on some, what is that? Just a bit of orchid bark. How's that? All together. How amazing. In a little pocket like this. I like that. Now, you can see his roots are actually touching that bit of wood, so eventually it should grow into it. That's kind of it for now. I'm going to leave the tank for a couple of weeks. I'll see you guys when we add some shrimp. It's been about 2 weeks since I made the shrimp tank. Now this tank is for my crystal reds, but I do want to add one blue Neocaridina into here as they won't breed, and I think it'll just be kind of cool having one blue shrimp. Because he is blue, I'm going to call him Jake Sully from Avatar. I did select a male, one because Jake is a male, and two because I really don't want them to breed in this tank, so I had to make sure there was no eggs. We just need to drip acclimate him so he is nice and happy. We've got it dripping just a few drops every second. Now once the water doubles, I will add Jake into the tank. I'm also going to add maybe 10 of the crystal reds at the same time as Jake. I have caught 12 crystal reds. We're going to drip acclimate them at the same time as Jake and add them in. Alright, so we got Jake Sully here. He's going to go in first. See if we can watch him swim away. There you go, look at him go. Beautiful stuff. Now we have the crystal reds. 12 crystal reds to join Jake Sully. These are the humans. Wow, incredible. Guys, it's been a week since we put the shrimp in, and they all seem to be pretty happy. One other thing, lots of snails and scuds in this tank. So what I'm going to do to try get rid of some of those scuds, I have 2 neon tetras in here that I'm going to relocate into here to remove the scuds. Also this mystery snail, we are going to be moving into this tank as well. Now all of my water is the same, it should be all the same parameters. The temperature might be slightly different because this is a smaller body of water than that. Shrimp. We have caught more than a couple. There's still so many in there. While they're dripping, I'm going to keep catching. This would usually be dripping quite a bit too fast, but like I said, I have the same water parameters. Also the temperatures of these tanks are almost the exact same. I just want to drip just to be safe. I probably don't even need to. All of our shrimp's ready. I've been ripping all of the plants out of here and it has stirred up the water quite a lot, so I don't really want to keep taking the shrimp out for right now. I'm going to leave them until tomorrow and just add these guys. Bro, stop attacking each other! I got carried away and I stole some more. We have a few more shrimp to catch and the fish, so we're going to do that now. Alright, where's my weapon? Here it is. Easiest catch ever. Got the fish. Bro does not want to let go of the net. Don't worry, homie. You will be provided warmer water very soon. Old tank is done for, and the new tank is looking gorgeous. I'm going to siphon out this poo water and give it to my plants. Look at that. The fish is done. There he is. Going to disappear probably straight away. Now I do fear, because there's a lot of hiding spaces in here, that we're never going to see him again. But we'll see. It's been a little while. Today I'm going to move this tank up to here. That's way heavier than I thought. To get the water back in, I'm going to put it on the top shelf and siphon it back. Whoops. Alright, we're just going to stop it there. But that's pretty much it. It's been a long time since we had a look at this. Not for you, it's been like a few minutes, but for me it's been like 3 months. Because I broke my arm and I fell on some rocks. But we're back and it's looking great. Yeah. Now you can see all of the plants and all the shrimp are super happy. We've got hundreds and hundreds of new baby shrimp, so we're all doing well. We have got one problem with the algae though. It originally was covering this whole log and the Bucephalandra section at the bottom. I've been dosing it with this stuff and it's doing well. Now also this plant here, our plan was to get it to grow out of the water. And look at it, it's going like all the way through the shelves. This thing does need a bit of a trim. It has gone a bit crazy and lost all of its hair on the bottom, leaves. Now our Monte Carlo here is just starting to grow through some of the substrate and will eventually become our ground cover, as well as this grassy stuff, I don't know what it's called. But all of the plants are super happy, so I am as well. We can see our friend Jake, who is almost always visible. I thought it was going to be really hard to see him, seeing as he's so dark and there's a lot of dark sections. Almost every single time I feed, he'll come to the front. So I often get to see him, which is pretty cool. Now, as for our tiger pleco, you can see his fin hiding back there. Now, I don't see him a whole lot. I kind of knew when I added it that it was going to be a bit hidden. There's this little cave at the front, which you can't really see because of the reflections. Bro, come on. Just behind that Bucephalandra, there's a little bit of a cave in the wood, and I often see him chilling in there. which is cool. So I see more than I thought. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the shrimp tank. I don't really make a lot of fish tanks. I kind of do terrariums mainly. But I feel like we did kind of alright. And the shrimp are super happy, which is our main concern. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like plants, because then you can subscribe to me and watch my other videos. Thanks. Goodbye.